Okay, this is to winterize the cabin. The first thing you do is go outside to the meter. You have two tools here, the T key and then this other smaller one. Take off the cover, remove anything that's in the way. Okay, down inside there is a valve that is on the farthest away side from the cabin. I don't know if you can see where I'm going right here, but you have to put that on that valve and turn it clockwise a quarter turn to turn the water off. You're done with that key. The next thing you do is to use the smaller key to come down on the opposite side of this water meter, and there's a little cut-off handle that's sticking at 90 degrees to the pipe that it's attached to. You turn it a quarter turn. Also, let's see, counterclockwise, and water should start to come out. Okay, that drains the pipe down under the cabin, and then you put all the stuff back in that you got out.
That's insulation, so make sure it gets in there.
Put the meter lid back on. Tighten it down. Okay, walk over to the outside faucet, which is straight to the east. Open this valve all the way. It'll start making sounds of water that is draining down through the pipes. Your job outside then is finished. Are we there?
Yep.
Okay. So there are two main areas that have water to them, the kitchen and the bathroom. That's basically where you spend the rest of your time. The kitchen has two drains that drain to the outside. One is under the sink, so you have to open up the right side, pull out whatever's in the way.
Let's just get a video of where that is.
Too dark?
A little dark, but you can see that yellow valve straight ahead.
Okay, there's a yellow valve that I'm going to reach in there and turn a quarter turn. That will be parallel to the pipe that's going down through the floor.
So the handle was standing up when we first looked at it? Or
No, it was
sideways.
It was sideways,
Standing.
horizontal.
There we go. Now we can see it standing.
Now you can see it right
we got
there.
It. Yep.
Okay. Put everything back, close that door. The next thing you do is go under the dishwasher. There's another one over on the left-hand side, back just a little ways. Might have to lie down to get this one. And it is back behind this cord here. Can you see that? Let me get that there. And it's right there. It's a red handle.
Yeah, I see it.
And you lift that up so it's parallel to the pipe that goes through the floor.
See how the handle is now up?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, we're done here. Here, Griff. Replace the cover. All right, open.
Oh, sorry.
Next thing you do is open the sink valves.
Just to get rid of the
The
extra water.
handles here. That just kind of lets the air get into the system, allows it to drain well.
Okay.
Come over now to behind behind the compactor. There's a handle there. You might have to move the compactor out just a little bit. And there's a red handle that you turn and open it up. Have something there to catch the water that comes out. There will be a little bit of water. Just open it all the way. This is a different valve than the others because you have to, this is like the faucet on the outside. You're done there.
Okay.
All right. Into the bathroom. In the bathroom, open up the valve handles of the sink. Go to the toilet next. This is a little more complicated. Before you open any valves on this, you've got to take the toilet lid off, lift up the toilet seat, flush the toilet but hold the handle down to allow all the water out. Okay, then the next thing you do, you can let that go, but leave the lid off. Get the plunger, which is to the side of the toilet, and plunge out as much water out of the toilet bowl as you can. I'm going to need the antifreeze. Okay, that's probably good enough. All right. Next thing to do is to come to the water heater itself, open it up, and there is a valve on the bottom with a hose going through the floor. Turn that so that it's parallel to that hose. It's a little tough to turn. Should turn counterclockwise. That will allow the water heater to close. Do not change these handles up here. They need to stay open, so they need to be parallel to the pipes. And this needs to be open.
Way, right?
Yeah, these don't ever get changed. Right. Oh, and before you drain this, you make sure that you turn off the breaker to the water heater, which is here, and it's listed right here. Okay, so I already turned it off.
Right.
But if you don't turn that off, it'll burn out the heating elements, and we'll have to replace them. So, okay. Now, we can put this back. Grandpa Cheryl's handy little doodad that he came up with.
His privacy fence.
Yes, it's privacy fence. Okay, there's another valve down on the bottom behind the shower. So you got to go all the way.
Okay. I'm filming now.
Okay. Then you come to the shower. Behind the shower, the wall behind the shower, here there's a valve down below on the bottom, and it was turned up like so. That is closed to allow no water to drain out when the water is on, but we have to open that. So we push it down, so counterclockwise also, to open that, and that will drain through the floor onto the ground, anything that's in the shower.
Okay.
Then you come to the valves here, the shower on and off, and you open them up all the way.
Okay.
Same thing. You are done with opening all valves in the shower.
Did you get the one below the toilet?
We have one more to open, and that is the toilet down. So here's the.
Yep.
Okay, you see that?
Yep.
We're going to open that up and let it drain into the pan. But that's after we have removed all the water from the bowl or from the tank. So there shouldn't be a lot of water come out of that.
Okay.
That's the one that always gets forgotten when we turn it back on.
We break the plumbing.
Okay. Now you'll see that in the toilet bowl it's already pink. That's because somebody's bleeding in their urine. It's actually the antifreeze. And
got a cup in every area, right?
And a cup in every drain, including the toilet bowl. So Griff, go ahead and put another cup in the toilet bowl. That's good.
Good.
All right.
Here.
Yep, down in the sink.
Down the sink. Okay.
Okay, then we go do the same thing in the kitchen.
And Mark, do we need to worry about the dishwasher, or is it okay?
The dishwasher is fine.
Okay.
It should be drained just fine.
So that one's okay.
Okay, this is the last thing that you have to do, or somewhere along the way. The heat tape outside is turned on by this switch that's in between the refrigerator and the bathroom door.
It's the one with the red
And
light.
so if the light is on, that means it's on. You just have to turn the switch off, and that will turn off the heat tape and not burn up the heat tape, so it'll keep working.
So Mark, one other thing just to note is everything we just did, you just do this in reverse, right?
That's in reverse when you're going to do it. Only you start inside the cabin first before you turn on the water.
Right.
So you close all the valves except maybe one sink valve.
Okay.
And then one sink valve will allow the water, the air in the system to come out as the water comes in. Then just turn the water on a little slowly.
Okay.
And you should be all good.
Okay. The other thing to, if we haven't gotten to the de-winterizing, is that the cabin needs to be about what temperature when we turn the water on?
Ooh, yeah. I would say that it probably needs to be up at least 50, 55, or maybe even 60 before you try to turn it on. If you come in and try to turn it on when it's really cold, it will ice up and then you'll fight having to thaw the pipes.
Not a good thing.
So no. So you've got to allow the cabin to warm. It'd probably be better to warm it up to 60 something.
Okay. Thank you.
So.